Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you, welcome back to another Division 2 video. My name is Prime and it's Wednesday. Of course, normally on Tuesday we'll show you that vendor reset, but there were some problems with the game yesterday. So today I'm gonna show you everything in just one quick and easy video, showing you all the vendors in the normal vendor reset, and then of course going to the secret vendor with Cassie Mendoza. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Starting with the countdown, it's the swap chain, the named Alps backpack, and the apartment. Yes, the apartment is for sale, guys. This is a DZ exclusive, and this always comes with perfectly measured, as it's the named SIG. But next to that, it's not really the best one for the attributes, as you wanna get some damage to target out of cover, damage to armor, or even some magazine size on there, whatever you like to do. But if you don't have it yet, pick it up. Make sure to roll that optimal range away for whatever you think is necessary and optimize the rest. DZ exclusive, definitely pick this one up. And there we are at the White House. There are two pieces you might want to pick up. That's the D50. This is a great handgun if you want to go for a handgun build, a pistol build, and it already comes with damage to target out of cover, so you can roll whatever on that talent. For example, Determined. Lot of fun. Made a build with this as well. I will pop it on the screen right now. A lot of fun to play around with, just one tapping everybody. Talking about the one tap, there is an Araldi chest for sale as well, if you want to go for the marksman rifles, of course. This already comes with 12.7% weapon damage, 8.5% headshot damage, and 4% weapon handling. So you can roll that talent away for whatever you think is necessary. This is a must buy in my opinion as well. The headshot damage and the weapon handling come in clutch, especially if you're running around with a marksman rifle build. And there we are at the clan vendor, and in my humble opinion, the only thing you might want to pick up are the contractor's gloves. This is of course with 8% damage to armor on there, headshot damage already on there, and 10.4% weapon damage. The rest isn't really worth it if you ask me. And there we are at the campus, but in my humble opinion, skip it. It's not really worth traveling for. And just like the campus, the theater is also not really worth traveling for, in my humble opinion, of course. And again, same for the castle, just skip it. It is not worth traveling for. There's not really anything you want to pick up. And there we are at DZ East. The new reliable is for sale here. Not the best one. Comes with damage to target out of cover and damage to armor already on there. And of course comes with perfectly optimized. If you don't have it yet, you can go for DZ East. And that's pretty much everything you want to pick up here. The rest is too expensive to pick up in my humble opinion. And then we are at DZ South, and it's not worth it. Just skip over everything over here and just go to the next one, as it's way too expensive in the DZ vendors. And for the last DZ West, we can pick up the Harmony. This is a DZ exclusive as well. This is a named rifle coming with perfectly in sync, of course, but it isn't really the best one. If you're still looking for it and you have the DZ creds for it, definitely pick it up. And this is pretty much the only thing you might want to pick up in the DZ vendor. So let's jump over to New York. And there we are at the first vendor in New York. Not really worth it. Maybe you want to pick up the Big Show to roll it in your expertise system, for example, to get it proficient, as this is one of the newer guns with the perfect Thunderstrike on there. Overall, if you already have everything on the max, just like I have, if you already have it proficient, I will leave it here. Not really worth buying it with those low attributes. And for our last vendor in a normal vendor reset at Roy, it's kind of the same, not really worth traveling for, but if you don't have the grown great proficient yet, buy a few to roll them in your expertise system to make sure that you don't have to worry about this gun anymore, as this is the named Tommy gun with, of course, perfect stabilize on there that was introduced with Season 1. And that's pretty much it for the full vendor reset, or at least the normal vendor reset. Let's jump over to the secret vendor in the game with Cassie Mendoza. And there we are at Cassie Mendoza. The swap chain and the named Alps backpack are for sale as well. So if you want to pick up one of those and you don't have the countdown requisition points, you can pick them up at Cassie for in-game money. Then jumping over to the shield sprinter, this of course comes with the perfect optimist. Then jumping over to the hunter killer, that comes with perfect intimidate, and this is a must buy in my opinion. Armor regeneration already on there, critical hit damage already on there, pretty low on the armor, but the rest is great. Doesn't really need that much optimization, so definitely pick up this hunter killer, and of course comes with perfect intimidate. If you don't see the shield splinter or if you don't see the hunter killer at Cassie Mendoza, that means that you need to take out all the hunters that the game has to offer. For the shield splinter, take out all the year 1 hunters. They will drop 8 keys for you. With those 8 keys, open up a box in the White House. After you open this box up, the shield splinter will always be for sale at Cassie Mendoza. Same as for the hunter killer, but now take out all the year 2 hunters. These are the hunters that were introduced with Warlords of New York, and they will drop 8 keys for you as well. Open up a box in Haven, and after you open this box up, same as the shield splinter, it will always be for sale at Cassie Mendoza and has different rolls every single week. Jumping over to the backpack of Heartbreaker, pretty high on the armor but repair skills. Striker chest with 6% weapon handling, a little bit too low on weapon damage. Umbra glass with 12.3% weapon damage, so you could roll that health away if you wanted to. Then over to the knee pads of Heartbreaker, too low in armor and status effects. Holster of Aces of Eights with 14.5% weapon damage, so you can roll that skill haste away if you're still looking for it, of course. Then over to the Mask of Heartbreaker, maxed out armor, so again you can roll that explosive resistance away if you want to go for armor with the Heartbreaker. Definitely go for it. Then that F2000 breadbasket on there. The Black Market SCSG 12S with flatline on there. Then over to the chest of China Light with skill damage, weapon handling and skilled. The holster of Wyvern with repair skills and weapon handling. And then for the last 2 pieces, the mods. 17.2% repair skills and the 8.9% radius for your pulse. And that's pretty much it. A little longer video, and of course the 2 vendor resets combined, because the game went live late yesterday. I thought I will do the 2 videos in one. That's pretty much it. Thank you very much for sticking until the end. You are a freaking legend if you're still here. Make sure to hit that like button if you liked the video or helped you out in any way or form. And of course, if you want to be updated about the Division universe, the Division 2 and the future Division 3, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And I will see you in the next video. PurePrime out.